Every day is an opportunity to get better. You know, the game of baseball, it's 162 games long. You got to put in the reps, you got to hit, you got to get your throwing in. A lot of our guys, they play golf. I'm particularly a golfer, you know, and you're going to get on the course and play 18 holes. It takes wear and tear on the body. You need to give everything you have. You have to be dialed in every time that you're competing in anything. And you got to be driven to perform. And you need to have that day in, day out, year after year. That's so important for all our athletes. You cannot afford to be tired or fatigued, because that can lead to big problems, not only in performance, in pain, in injury, and also lost competitive time. Your body must work in unison. You got to be connected, and you got to perform at your peak during a long season. The core energy belt is a functional belt that supports the core in the midsection during those long seasons and rotation to help you stay on the field. Your core is an important link between your lower body and your upper body that gives you power to your lead arm when you hit, or your throwing arm when you throw, and that transfers energy from the ground up to your fingertips. This is especially true in power sports and any sport that involves overhand, and that's not just limited to baseball. That could be volleyball, that could be lacrosse, that could be a lot of different sports. Energy is generated from the ground. We have to create intra-abdominal pressure, which means all our muscles from around the rib cage, our diaphragm, our deep core muscles and low back, they have to activate together to be able to be stiff so we can decelerate and transfer energy up the chain. The more effectively you can engage your deep muscles of the core, you're going to have greater exit velocities when you hit the baseball, you're going to have greater throwing velocities when you throw it, and you're going to be able to sustain performance, and you're going to have less wear and tear. That's going to increase your odds of playing a full season, earning a scholarship, or being drafted, which is incredibly important. If you wear the belt properly, the core energy belt is going to make your practice more efficient. It's going to make your competitive play much better. It's going to reduce the wear and tear and fatigue that happens in your body. When you're linked together, that means you're able to execute with this intra-abdominal pressure and have the right proximal stiffness in your core to stabilize your trunk and your pelvis. You are going to be able to play the long game. That's the motto for the core energy belt. Playing the long game, getting the most out of your career, and wearing the right accessory that has the functional ability to make you the best you can be in the sport.